start to push. You start to pull. Pull. So I really want to get to a point where I start to circle. Now, see how if I look at that single and I'm just here, and he's at important, and then I see the single, he's going to be standing there and I don't know if we get there, right? So, this push, pull, push, circle. See, he's got to know to react. And so what I'm trying to do is make him push. I know that leg's coming, and that's easy. Pull, and as you start to pull, you start to get your overhook and circle.
Muscle them up and try to get this angle like here, right? And you feel like you're getting out of position. You're getting good position. And you're hitting, lock this up.
So if you want to hit that, that's
we're doing a great job here with it. And so what we're doing here, so as I'm pushing, the more when I pull and I circle hard, the easier that leg comes. And I know it's coming, right? Especially here. If I come in and pull up, you step right here, there's my single, right? So we're going to go over a single position. And I do something a little bit different than a lot of people do, but I really believe that my grip is critically important. Remember I talked about a position where all I have to do is just put my top of my head into his cheek. That's a game changer, right? That's a big thing. It's a little thing, like from a position perspective, but it creates such a big opportunity to score versus being head-to-head or ear-to-ear. This is kind of the same thing. You know, I know people talk to lock away with this, or whatever. I don't really like to do that when I hit my shot initially. Because a lot of times what happens when I hit this shot here, boom, right here, and I'm here, now what happens? He sprawls, right? I get extended. How many people have been there in a match? Right? I mean, everybody has, right? I mean, I have a long time. What I do is when we attack that leg, I call it snake in the leg. So as I hit my single here, my attack hand comes around, it wraps down around the front of his shin. Okay? Right? So right here, I wrap it down and around his shin. Okay? Stay there. Okay. Right here. Okay? I come right here. And then my other hand, it just locks on my wrist. So what does that do? Well, one thing, it gives me a little more leverage and strength being here versus here. Right? I'm a lot stronger here than here. But also, if you look at my position, what happens when I snake the leg, it gives me a little angle on it, which makes it a lot harder for him to sprawl. So if I just take a shot here, and I lock like this, I'm pretty square with him, and it's pretty easy for Reggie to sprawl, right? But if I come here, right, if I take the shot here, look what's just happened. Look at me now. I'm perpendicular to him instead of being squared up with him, right? Here. So now I'm here, right? My head position's here. I put my ear right around his hip area here, keeping my head up. Because one thing I don't want to do, I don't want to be looking down, right? Because that gives him the opportunity. We'll talk about that when we go over our shot defense. I want to be looking straight ahead because if I'm here, right here, it's very hard for him to sprawl. Because look now, for Reggie to sprawl, he's got to square up with me, right? So if he goes to square up here, right here, you know? So what I'm doing on this snake is I come right here and I crash that wrist. So it's all it is right here. I'm keeping it tight to me and I keep my arms extended. I'm not coming here at all because once I start to come up here, right, he can defend. He's gonna be a lot easier for him to defend me there. But I'm right here. Boom. This is my position. So how do I get there? You know, I push, pull, right in here. Okay? So from that position here, right? So I was down on my knees. I don't really want to be on two knees. Right here. I want this back leg. I want it back. It's my drive leg because I'm going to drive him up to his feet. Right? I don't want to do this because you know what Reggie's going to do? Easy. He'll do that, or he may spladle me here, which you're not going to do. Sam, come here. You're pretty flexible. Pepe, get out here.
I'm not flexible, Joe's
Oh yeah, Joe's flexible. Come here. So I'll just show you what I'm talking about there. So if you get another signal on the map, right there. So if you do something bad where you step it in too far like that, right there, he's gonna come through. He's gonna hook that leg, right? You know, and that's a quick pin. So going back to the right position. Right here. So I'm here, right here. So let's think about my position a little bit. So one, I put my ear right up around his hip area. Two, when I say head up, it's just looking straight ahead. Okay? I want to be looking straight ahead. Right here. And then three, this is my drive leg. I want to be able to drive off it and drive him up. Drive him up. Okay? So when I get there, I'm still like this. Now I'm going to switch my grip to what I call a gable grip. Right? And it's what, again, gable time. Right here. So as I drive him up, right here, all I'm going to do here is the hand that's on the wrist, right here, this hand, I'm just going to drop it underneath. Okay? Because one thing I don't want to do, and it's easy to do this, right? Just to turn that wrist up. This is bad because right here, Reggie's going to attack my grip. I'm going to lose it. Versus, if I'm here and I come here, he's attacking. At least here, I've got a better chance of keeping that leg. Does that make sense? Does everybody understand that? Yeah. Okay, so what I want to do, I just want to get everybody into a single position, right here, just like this. Snake in the leg, ear on the hip, looking straight across, grabbing that wrist, drive leg back. Okay, I want to be here because we're going to get spladed. Right, I want to be here. Okay, any questions on that at all? Not on me. Not on me. All right, let's go with that. 1, 2, 3. Let's just